Control he can find. Blame F dropped by that P250. That's a nice start for Heroic, and they will capitalize. Bomb drop though. Precise shot from Config, a couple of them.
All right, well, Config's on form early here. Let's see how many more he can grab. The USP has been goosed and taken down by Tessus. It's Farley, the man of the moment here. Perched behind the dice boxes. There's a rotation in. He's been joined by Zip on the side. It is just Glaive defending the B for now. And well, there's no full commit. We know Heroic like these longer plays. Make the CTs guess, rotate around the map, keep them questioning in the silence, and Stown is hoping somebody overlooks.
Well, it's up to Farley and Zipex right now. 30 seconds remaining. They still have a flashbang, and they get closer and closer towards the A side. Stown trying to open things up. Zipex spots in the Molotov deployed, and it will be Farley. Zipex opening things up. They're looking very clean for Astralis. Just Stown remaining now. 20 seconds, bomb on his back, and I doubt he'll be able to do much more with this. Astralis looking very tight. No chance to fall back towards B. Looking for any sort of consolation frags at this stage, and they're not going to give him anything. 10 seconds remaining as he is wet. Where it all starts now. Does he go a bit further? Good flashbang. The UMP, not known to spray multiple players down. He'll get one and do a lot of damage towards Tessus, but there's the response, a double kill from those Deagles. Now it's all down to Config, waiting there towards the truck. I don't think he stands much of a chance here.
So blind, perfect flashes, the U2. It was those opening exchanges. Even though Blame found the timing on the push, Farley was completely wide. Same for Config there. Just potent utility there from Heroic. They're going to snatch a couple of M4s out of this.
Yeah, what a round this was. Chad, what if he had the MP9 there? What do you reckon?
Look, either way, well, maybe, because Tessa's on 3 HP.
Yeah.
It's possible. I guess he wanted the armor penetration, but the TT find the timing on Tessus, but the spin around. Okay, drawing us back into a 4-on-4. A good find for Tessus here. Let's grab that bomb, a minute on the clock.
And now we can see the CT defense spread a little thin. Config has to fall back to assist Farley and Zipex with the off angle. Does he come out on top here? Nice work. Sprays down the first and the second. That's solid as you like. Smoke to go down, and I think he's got the triple kill here. Very nice work from Zipex there. One player remaining. That's going to be Cadian. That's got a chance in this one. The bomb within his reach and throws a Molotov behind the smoke here as well, but surely will be surrounded. Has to go for the reload, and Config will take care of it indeed. But in terms of Blame S position, he's down towards long. He has got himself an M4. Config on the MP9, just to note that. So a difficult one here. Horrible situation. We'll see Zipex take down Yabi. That's towards the B monster tunnel, I believe.
Okay, well, that shot from Katie, and it freaked me out a little bit. I won't lie. I thought that one tagged from nowhere, but Tessus, a chance again here. This time it's going to be Blame.
This is the key frag, isn't it? This is the one. And it will be Blame have to come out on top, so he can confirm long is clear, but they are encroaching towards the A bomb site here. Nice opening kill. The no-scope has to connect, and now it's down to the MP9. Double kill for Config. Drops the bomb, and a solid defense.
One of their own back, and well, that is going to keep Blame planted. They're coming straight through B. Zip's got caught with a nade in the hand, and Shush is going to get the opener here. Well, that's a free gun for Katie, and he can find himself a rifle. They're just going to keep pushing forward. Only one man on the side, blindsided Shush, but Glaive goes down, and that should be the round. It has to be a save. Think about all the damage they took against Glocks. They have to save.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. They actually entered this one with a double AWP setup as well. Config with the secondary sniper. It gets nothing done whatsoever, and it's a contact B play with a couple of flashbangs. They bulldozer through the B bomb side there. Clean as you like. Shush with the double kill. Tessus bringing up the rear, and we've got Blame F and Farley, as you mentioned. No choice but to save this one. And Cadian, he's even got himself a rifle now.
Yeah, I want to build up for everybody at home as well. We were talking about this this derby between the two biggest Danish names in Counter-Strike, Heroic and Astralis here. There's the rivalry between the players.
Spawn, they're trying to suggest it's a fake, but it's Config that finds that Bathrooms player. And now the B bomb site is under attack, and Farley, he's holding them off.
Okay.
What are they up to?
I'm not sure. Stown is going to have to sit and wait for a moment. Maybe not anymore. He's given up his position. Cadian's gone down in the interim, and this flank...
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for, but it feels like it's over-engineered, right?
And yeah, they could have just grouped up and hit the site together after that pick, so Tessus is way too late to the party here.
Oh,
Stown
this is kill.
They might be able to plant. He can plant on the side of the pillar there. They have to think about this short push, which is coming through to try and deny the plant, but the bomb's gone down. Stown's picked that up too. It's a one-on-one against Config, and he's found himself an AWP.
A bizarre round, but still a chance of victory here for Heroics. Down low, 15 HP, and Config up close from the heaven position will be taking him down. Only had a slither of health there. As Heroic try and enter towards the A bomb site. Cadian with the bomb on his back here, and he's got CTs all around him. Glaive will make his presence known there. That's from the bank position, but Yabi very aware of the flank, shuts down the MP9, but back and forth once more. 3 versus 2. It's Stown and Cadian with the bomb planted at least, but a lot of work to do here. Stown actually in towards CT spawn as Cadian with a pivotal frag here available towards the bathrooms. Will he detect him? And they have no idea. It's down position. Look for that double spray down. Doesn't quite connect. His teammate will be dropped, and now all the pressure on towards Down. He's got himself in a prime position, looking for the final kill. Not going to happen. BlameF holds his nerve there, and these rounds are as close as you like, Chad.
That's 2 rounds.
Pull one back with it. Spots the player and just about gets the job done. Zipex will deliver a headshot before being forced into the grave. 3-on-3, 45 seconds. Tessus towards the bathrooms, and no one there to challenge him apart from Farley all the way back with the AWP. In terms of the utility, however, they've got 1 smoke, no flashes. Comes down to raw firepower here once again. Shush will deploy a smoke.
The bomb's staying outside Monster. I'm not certain if this is going to pan out here, because they know that Heroic love these silly games, and Glaive, he's one step ahead of Cadian. See, he knows the type of rounds that Cadian likes to call. They haven't left B. Neither have left B. This is the bomb. This is the round.
Oh dear.
See you later. You want to see tricky with this? Glaive's in your head.
Well, there it is once again. Over-engineered rounds and trying to be too tricky. It cost them it. They actually found that great shot towards Farley as well. They'd just been together with the bomb. They would have pulled it off, but the fake fails as it will be Astralis picking up yet another round.
This would be the time over to greet the troops.
Well, protected by the AWP of Config. Farley does get the double, but there it is, another double in return. This time, Cadian bringing it back to the 3 versus 3. Flashbangs deployed. Is that the BlameF with the sniper himself getting tagged, and this is starting to fall apart after getting a 5-on-3 advantage. I dare say the round is already lost. They're so low. Need to start connecting the dots and the shots.
Bomb's
10 seconds remaining, and yes, you're right. The bomb's actually on the other bomb side. This is a nightmare for them.
I guess it is silly business. Cadian's not going to stop, but he is going to be stopped by the Flames. Has to step out wide, and he can't make the shot. It's Zip on low HP from that early exchange. Zip and Blame very low. And Blame not known to be an AWPer here. It's Yabi and Shush to close this one down, and Shush is going to make the first. Very, very easy. Now it's just Zip. He's going to have to sit it. He's going to have to sit it right in front of their face, and Shush will just peer around the corner. That's come their way. There's still 2 players on the B side, and the rotation from Stown coming back, but Yabi needs to win this duel. Glaive's on the other side, and he's being dinked. Swing out. Shush into multiple members. Can only get 1. It's Stown's turn, and he's going to stall another. 30 seconds left. They still commit towards B. It's a 2-on-2. Stown slinked towards the other side of the smoke. That molly is going to make things a little bit more difficult. Is it going to spread? Might just be able to stay here towards barrels. I don't think they'll ever expect this. And well, Blame, he's been caught by Tessus here. Back and forth we go.
This is anyone's round. Still way up in the air, but it's going to be Farley striking first. Down to the 1 versus 1 now. And we will see the bomb planted. Farley with defensive position. Only 7 kills so far. Hasn't got going, but this would be a huge one for him to clutch out if he can do it. Sits in the bomb site, but jumps up at the worst possible time, Chad. Almost offers it up for free.
Thought he might be catching off guard there. Against Blame hanging out in the club. That doof music, but doof dead is Glaive. Tessus, that was quite the shot. And this is the thing, they're going for a lot of one-on-one duels here. Both teams very biffy. The pace of this game, at least in the early stages, has been pretty high tempo.
It really has. And although it's a 4-on-3 in favor of Heroic, bear in mind they've got 2 MP9s here up against the 3 AK-47s, couple of flashbangs still here for Astralis, and 45 seconds. They'll be going for a contact play from what I can tell, but Config setting up the flashbang to just set them up. It's going to be a pounce maneuver. Yabi decides to fall back, calling for his teammates to rotate in, and they provide the covering fire here. Stown with the grenade and follow-up frag. That's towards Monster, gives him a huge advantage. A dink towards Config as well. This round should be done, but a decent Molotov will force the issue from Yabi, who gets out alive just about. Down to 19 points of health, and they might be calling for a bit of a save here. 18 seconds remain. Not really feeling it in the 4 versus 2. They opt to fall back, and you can see the hunters on. They're not letting them survive this one. Yabi wants to get stuck in.
It's very quick, wasn't it?
I don't think they survive this, to be honest. They'll have to fight at some point.
It's taken a lot of space early here, and they're about to surge through this monster tunnel.
After the time, that's when they need to strike.
They really want to punish them. Salt in the wind right now.
There it is.
Through. That's 1, and the second kill is...
Oh, he doesn't position, but either way, it's a nice early advantage here for Heroic as they try and dismount and get out alive. Making a lot of noise on routes. BlameF might be hearing some of this.
It's the right evacuation strategy, right?
Absolutely.
They definitely need to hightail a player back over towards A, but if they tried to go up the connector, there's too many unknowns with how much space they go for long. So Tessus will make it back, and Cadian reposition with the AWP. Let's see if he can find a second in the round. Dave just has to overstep the mark here without a flash, and Cadian should have him dead to right, scoped away. Shush doing his best Zipex cosplay here. Will take down the man himself, and the third, not too bad. And yeah, that looks exactly like what Zipex was able to pull off, wasn't it?
Pretty much a mirror around there.
It would be one of the few possibilities. Oh, and he's actually mollied it off here. So very aware. Very aware indeed.
What can Glaive do about this? Waiting for the teammates who are isolated behind the flames right now, but all good. 45 seconds, they still have the majority of the utility, getting closer and closer towards the bomb site. FlameF calling for the flashes, he'll set them up. But they're 3 players for Heroic here. Cadian joins the defense with the AWP, and here comes the execution. Can they break through?
Oh, it's too late. They weren't moving on the flashes here. Tessus is just going to make mincemeat of this. Cadian removes Glaive. It's Config and Blame. It's the heroes of the team, but it is just Blame. A 1-on-4 situation, and I think he's screwed. He's going to walk straight back into Shush, and that's the round done. 12-12, all tied up. About to be overrun here. The flash is over. Yabby does need this first, and now Shush can swing out, try and bump up the map, but they can get into the site here. Good trading for Astralis. This would be the round to get them back in it. Yeah, this would be absolutely massive if they can do it, and they've got every chance now. A 3-on-3 bomb planted, smoke off towards heaven as well, and it's an AWP on the retake. The M4A1S flashed off, couldn't find the bullets. And it is going to be considerable damage inflicted towards Zipex and Glaive, but still, it's a very difficult one. Heroic, as the bomb gets towards the halfway point here, smoke off towards heaven as well. They're going to have to flash through and just go for it. Here are the flashes, and the swing will be coming around. They're going for a boost. Do they have time to go for this, Chad? Oh, this is seeming very tedious now. Tessus will grab one, sure, but they need to get a move on. Config might ruin the party here. Stout has found him somehow, but there's no time for the defuse. Astralis have done it. The low buy pays off. Their 4th round now on the T side. It's a miracle round, but they'll take it. Have to deal with the front man, Acadian.
He is there with the AWP, looking for that 1 kill. He's calling for the rotations as well. Misses out on it, and now has to try and scramble back towards the bomb site. Yeah, he's done for. Glaive will take him down. Tess has to be tested once again with the AK-47. They're trying to spray them down, but it's Astralis having full control. And that should be it. 5 seconds remaining. Yabby will leap through the smoke. Nothing can be done. It's the prime call there for Astralis. Did everything correctly there, finding the kills required, and Glaive of a captain's performance, 3 kills in the round.
Massive stuff. Massive round. Katie, you can see how flustered he was.
Yeah.
What type of shot? He's trying to change guns, and finally he's getting spammed through the smoke. Just having a rough go of it, isn't he? Well, Bogdan's law prevails, and Glaive will have that AWP. There's cash available for Astralis with another buy, so they will give this 3-on-5 at least a look in. And finally dismantled the boost. He's just strolled in. Only 8 kills, but that's a lot of impact. Now it's down. He's going to deploy a smoke of his own design. Playing around it, Farley does have a gap to work with. Calls the pick clear. The bomb's loose now, but Farley can still be the difference.
Here we go.
Glaive's nades come into play. This is for round 15.
This was a 5-on-3 as well. They still have 30 seconds. Glaive still on the AWP, looking towards heaven. Farley has done so much work, and he's actually encroaching towards us in his 4 position, and that's an absolute banger towards heaven. A chance to close things out there, but can't convert, and needs to find the bomb. It's in no man's land there in an awful spot. Tessus can just control this, and he absolutely... They managed to make it very close and bring it back all the way to a 1-on-1. There are a couple of MP9s, but Chad, to be honest, on the B bomb side, that's a perfect spot for them. Up close and personal towards Monster, they can do a lot of damage, but we're actually heading back towards A by the looks of things.
I question if this is the mind games coming in late now, because the B bomb site has been a bit of a leaky sieve in some of these rounds. Yeah. Maybe they're going to hedge the bets over there, but there's still 2 players standing tall, Tessus and Cadian, to secure 14-14.
Has to be a clean kill from Glaive if they're going to stand any sort of chance here. Here comes the swing, and he does find that first shot. Cadian, the last line of defense, calling for the rotations here, but he is doing absolutely everything to defend the site. 5 seconds remaining. This is a key moment now. BlameF has a chance to get a double kill, secure the round. One would do. One would do nicely, even if it's an equal trade.
How are they going to clear this? Shush from the low side and Yabby from the high end. They do get the trade, but he's so low, and Cadian too. The AWP needs to find something, and another shot whistles past. He misses and somehow survives. That was Stound, not Cadian. The secondary AWP in the round.
Well, there we have it. Looks like overtime is confirmed. 2 players very low indeed. Cadian would have to do some unspeakable things here on the A bomb side to survive. Astralis, it all started towards a connector with a Zipex kill, and it ends with a Zipex frag. There it is. Whatsoever. They're more than happy to defend now. It's a very strong and potent crossfire here.
Just walking in. Oh, flashes over. Doesn't do a whole lot. Cadian gets the first. Yabby and Shush, they combine. Now Astralis, no, we picked the wrong bomb site. There's still 3 here.
It didn't really show enough, though. When Config just finds a kill elsewhere on the map, it doesn't suggest that everyone's coming over. Quite the opposite, in fact. And now just Config, the man who opened things up. His teammates found 0 kills on top of his opening incision there.
Yeah, that's a frustrating one. But this truly is like mind games at that point, right? Because you'd expect them to at least play 2-2, or do they push for info, or do they play a retake setup? Config gets chased down by the nade, and the USP one from Config. His aim's been on point from the pistol round now to overtime. Shush under pressure here. Defensive smoke deployed, and can't stick the landing. Blame He's going to dispatch of him. Cadian molly down now as well. And the nades, they just keep on coming. Tassus is gone. The push is coming here. Config, can he hit another one? It's down on the other side of this. Stepping forward, spamming battle, but 3-on-2 in favor of Astralis.
That was a very important battle towards short, but both members remain alive for now. Blame spots the AWP towards CT, and Cadian, he'll be dropped. Great response here from Config. They know where Stown is. They've already spotted him towards shore, but is there anything he can do here? The speculative spam towards water was almost rewarded there, but he's still got the incendiary, a couple of flashbangs, but time is of the essence now. They'll hold up. Don't really have to challenge too much here. Get the intel as to when he's entering the bomb site. That should be it. Zipex will spray him down. Takes a lot of damage. But we
find the perfect timing here. He's around the corner. Cadian strikes back into Config. Hello. No flash. No announcement of the presence. And now heading straight towards this A side. He's got multiple members to back him up, but no commitment here from Astralis. They're actually going to play this one back towards B.
Wacky round here. Their timing's working in favor of Config. Yields him yet another man advantage, and he's happy to stay here. All on his lonesome. What a shot that is! Absolutely eviscerates Tessus there on the A bomb site. His teammates, they'll take that. They're actually going to send it now, and it's down to the spray of Shush, still alive for now. Somehow the USP will be drawn out. He does so much damage that ultimately a 3 versus 1. Stown rotating in for a connector. They need to go for the safe plan. The default could sabotage their efforts, and thankfully planting at the truck itself. It's the final round. There'll be no saving here, Chad. He's got to go for it, but wow, what an exciting procedure that was.
They've given Stown something workable here. The low HP doesn't have to be headshots. Just a couple to the body might be enough. He's cleared the corner of Flame. That's a fantastic shot. There's kits in play and plenty of time here. Stown needed to isolate these jewels, and the jump. He's been legged. It might have saved his life. The mouse wheel has come in handy for once, but maybe. Oh, now this is where we question how Heroic finished. Do they group up, trade efficiently, and hit a bomb site, or do they spread out and pick up one at a time?
They make things too complicated for themselves sometimes with all these fakes, and when you have the man advantages and you've given a couple of those rounds up, I would agree with you. Just get together and try and close it out cleanly. Farley, though, investigating towards connect, actually hits a collateral now. That's 3 players here with the AWP. Takes one down with him, keeps the round possible for Astralis as we enter a 3 versus 3. Blame F in position towards the truck. Needs to find at least one here. He'll spot the shadow. First spray down is his, and it's a double. Bomb drop, 10 seconds remaining, and that is going to be map point for Astralis now. Well held, especially from Farley, who's been quiet this game. Hits 3 players in total with the collab.
Yeah, good stuff from Farley there. There's no easy way to rotate between the bomb sites. There's the flash, the nose flash on Monster. There's no swing off the back of it. Farley's taken down Stown. The second flash comes through, but through the grey screen. This might be it.
Could be. They've got a massive advantage now. Zipex with the blind kill towards Monster. Tessus low as well. 40 seconds remaining. Cadian having to take matters into his own hands, but he's getting backstabbed here. Blame F should confirm overpass at this stage. It's their round to lose. It'd be an absolute nightmare now in the 5 versus 1. It looks like they've done enough to steal the map pick of Heroic here. One more kill will do it. Shush. Ready and waiting as Zipex does it. There it is, the first map going in favor of Astralis. A great.
So some pep in the stepper, early smoke, and a flash is good. Cadian go between the wickets and more fight to come. Astralis are the favourites in this one. We have both tucked in. 2
players though on the CT defense, and they're going to be finding nothing but headshots here. Tessus lights them up, and they've got a huge man advantage after getting the opening frag. Things starting to collapse for Astralis here. Glaive fights back, and there could be another kill here. It's going to be close as you like, and why are they jumping through the smoke? Stown, the last player remaining for Heroic, and they're going towards CT spawn. They're just getting out of here.
Trying to get out of dodge here. It's Stown. He's going to tag one. He knows the Blame is likely still close by. Glaive could head over to the site and plant right now, and
the
Blame
smoke
is actually
down.
playing behind the smoke. So Stown is going to walk straight on by. Can't reload, otherwise he'll give away that sound cube. Maybe those steps were heard. This is hot pursuit now from Stown.
Blame doesn't know.
Is still worried about B.
Oh no.
Stown's already hit. Glaive is so low. If he gets this kill, it's likely Blame can rotate in time.
Blame, you've got to get out of there, my friend. Who would have thought?
This is the best position, though. Glaive, he's going to get the information. He's spotted him now. Just needs to delay. Just needs to stay alive. Stown has to run him down, and he will. But remember, there's no kit in play. He taps the bomb. He waits. He waits. He waits. He calls the bluff of Blame, and Blame jumps for the shot. And we heard from Maui on the desk.
Right towards the cubby.
It doesn't cover off top.
Doesn't really do much for them at all, does it?
I think it's been misthrown, unfortunately. That's a key piece of utility.
They'll still have to spam it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like when you see something like that, you have to assume it's a misthrow. So they are herding the sheep back towards short. That's where Shush has found the opener right there onto Zip. He's going to hit the dirt. Now they just have to run him through this choke point, but flashing forward and fighting again. Heroic, a madman unleashed They have a 2-on-4 situation. This one should be all good in the hood. Blame. You just want to save? You've only got 15 seconds. Config's in no man's land towards long. How did this one just fall apart out of nowhere?
Yeah, some very wacky rounds here, and it looks like Heroic have done enough. I couldn't tell you how, Chad. It looked like that was...
Oh, looks the wrong way.
Unfortunate timing there. He had the positional advantage as well, but gives up the AWP. Shush. Still here to try and pick up the pieces. Yabby responding towards the boiler room as well. He's still got that Galil. He's been doing great work with it. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Config. Absolutely rattles Yabby there. And that's going to be 2 kills for the big man. Picks up the AWP as well. He's feeling himself right now.
He has been sharp today, and he's been consistently hitting those type of shots.
Yeah.
Might have to be a gamble stack from Heroic now. They have left the one man of Shush over towards A. He's down, and Tessus now bolster this B defense. And there's 45 seconds left. There is still an opportunity for this to go wrong if they do finish B.
I kind of like Shush's position. I feel like he can do some damage here. You don't expect this too often. And he's doing a lot of damage, Chad, but ultimately shut down. That could have got dangerous.
So awkward.
Yeah, you had no idea where he was. A silenced M4, of course. If he gets 2 kills there, that could have fallen on its ass. But ultimately, Astralis coming back on top. 5 players surviving. That should be it. There's no chance to retake this one. Heroic will be saving the Galil and an M4.
Right here, a lot of presence and pressure applied to A right now. Cadian will have to hit this shot if they round the corner, but I'm sure it comes with a flash in his face.
Oh, almost certainly. There's the flash, and now here comes the pounce. It will be Glaive given the responsibility to take him down. It's a little bit messy, Chad. Who will we find in that first kill? Cadian does get dropped, but Yabby's still at the back with the Galil, and we have got Shush alive and well. He'll be good for 1 kill, but here comes another flank here. That's a key shot from Farley. 3-on-1 now, just down to Tessus, who still could steal the round away, but well handled. And it will be Astralis tying things up 3-3. And yeah, they must have got some solid...
Okay, well, a conversation's been had again. They might need this smoke from Config here. There are only 3 remaining for Astralis. Now, they do call back this top banana control. Cadian has come over, and this is fantastic calling. They're just going to waltz on in, but Cadian, he's grabbed another kill. How many more reside? Zip is going to have to try and rumble this. Farley's been tagged down. He's been held at bay for now. Scratching their head, Astralis. This should have been quite an easy way in.
Really should have been.
Now,
oh no, Zipex, what are you up to? And it's going to be the USB double kill! They've thrown the round away. The AWP doing so much damage. They're not even going to find a kill. One for good luck, I suppose, but Config has no chance of this one. They've fumbled it. They've given it away. And now Config is trying to take down 1 player with him, but that is an absolute nightmare. There are 4, or make it 3 players without helmets, so the MAC-10 incredibly viable here as they smoke towards top and middle. There'll be 1 towards library as well. Cadian suggesting no one's in towards that garbage position, but Yabby, he will be absolutely dropped. He had the helmet as well.
Yeah, you heard that crunch. So yeah. Config with a massive find there, and now back to B. It's a defensive setup on this B bomb site with the boost in play for Tessus. He has the AK, so as soon as he shoots, he will be noted here. Smokes are coming in this time. Where's the CT smoke? There it is, dribbled forward, no gap. Multiple players are rotating over. Tessus can't get anything done, and unless
comes down to the
find
spam.
something here, it might have to be a save again for Heroic.
I think you might be right. And Config, he doesn't want to let anyone keep their weapons. Kind of a big play from him, considering that could have fallen.
Top mid was looking likely. Shush. He rumbled them on the second round with the Deagle.
I don't like the look of this.
I love the look of this. If they try and jump through, he might catch them off guard. He will. Shush, 2 big kills. Grab yourself that AK, son. There's 8 bullets left. He spams away. Glaive comes running through. Does get the necessary frag to open up the bomb site, but it is a 2-on-3. Disadvantage for Astralis here.
The bomb will be planted. Still got every chance to win this round. Quite far away. Down all the way at the T-bridge. Glaive will set himself up in the apartment, so AWP on the retake, and we've got Tessus now with the AK-47. That's what he was hunting for, and Glaive has no idea. He's coming in from the steps himself. This should be a bit of a freebie for Stown. Time will tell. And there it is, guaranteed frag, and maybe even the round in itself. Zipex, known for winning these clutches, but 3 kills. Flashed off as well. He positions towards headshot. Not the most ideal situation for him, but there's the first kill, but they sort of line up for him, but there it is. Another difficult round in terms of the finances, and Heroic come out on top. He's residing on the A bomb side, quite defensive for now. Config always happy to operate by his lonesome. 10 kills to his name so far. He's holding middle as they actually head back towards B.
Oof, I don't think that was the piece of utility Yabby was hoping for. What have we left in spawn, boys? Are there any smokes, any mollies? I could really use one right now as Config leers up mid. He gives one back, and the rotation point of Cadian is already on the way. Yabby, he wants to activate early. He's going to swing out the lineup for Yabby. A big play from him, the bomb. Zip, he might be able to get this one down. There's a gap in the CT smoke. Yabby trying to pepper away here. The bomb goes down. Zip's going to get a second shot at things, but KDM will deny. And 6-4. This is like Astralis doing similar plays as what Heroic were doing on Overpass on their team side. Just making things a little bit too complex. Config giving one away there top mid, and it's a 3-on-3 then.
A massive advantage, and why you're not just grouping up and playing together. Sure, Config, he is looking red.
Tessa's forward, playing blind again. Let's get off a couple of warning shots here, but Config wants to keep it coming. That's the bomb, thank you very much. We'll take that info to spam, not bad either, but Stound's gone down. The player's low on HP now. Glaive 7, Blame 64. He just wants to keep pushing. They just love the fight. I love it. It's Fight Club. Heroic, they've built their own Fight Club here.
Well, they are coming out on top, at least in this round. They've got a massive advantage here. Glaive down to 7 points of health. They also have a 4-on-3 in their favor. KD patrolling towards middle with the AWP, and they're nice and defensive now in towards the B bomb side. Should be absolutely fine. They should with bated breath. Anything can and will happen here. The in-game lead up of Astralis trying to suss out whether the CTs have pushed for information. Is there any freebies available? Checking everything he can, but with such low HP, he can't really force the issue here. I have to go back and join the teammates. They've got, what, one smoke? So they can smoke CT Spawn, Molotov, new boxes, perhaps with no flashbang shot. They just need to go for clean kills, really.
Yeah, maybe even a save might be the better call in this situation, because they're just going to get absolutely shredded as they waltz in here.
Comes down to this moment. If they get a clean kill on Tessus, go for it. But it's a low HP player going around first, and they've taken so much damage on Rue. Player towards Emo, that's going to be Yabby just running down the clock, forcing out the plant, and there's almost no chance now. Zipex just needs Yabby to sneeze on him, and it's all over. And there it is. That's going to be a...
He's a Mac 10 and 2 Tech 9s run into Banana. It's not the start of a bad joke. It could be the start of their round, though, as Yabby knocks down one from the sandbag. Immediately traded out here. There's another gun available if they can get their hands on it.
So they do go all in. And so far, so good. Surefire, he's low, but they've got a 4-on-4, spreading that defense thin, and he's got a prime position here. Can he get away with it? The double kill potential. He lives up to expectations there, and it will be now advantage Heroic. They have to just go towards A at this point. Segregated by the flames. Do they commit? They absolutely have to. And now Shush looks destined to get this frag. Smoke will deny vision, but a follow-up grenade should take down Farley, no problem. He avoids it, but goes down eventually. Just Blame F now, and I say just. This guy can win these sort of rounds. It's a bit of a boost here. Shush will come out on top, but here's the Mac 10. Can he find a second? He absolutely can, but 3 players residing on the B bomb site. Astralis take the lead for now. Incendiary down towards spawn. Zipex patrolling T-steps as well, but making a lot of noise, trying to back up his teammates here. Needs to be careful. He has got the bomb. Drops the smoke. The spam will come through. Gives him his position. Jabby. A reload will come through. That's the chance for Zipex now to make his way up. Run the gauntlet and takes a little bit of residual damage there. Not known to be an AWPer. He picks up the sniper himself, and I guess that works out for a post-plant scenario looking towards spawn.
I have to flash through this. This is the only way they're going to be able to rumble Glaive, who has dipped back at the right time, so Shush has come through the grey screen. They knew there was at least one player here, but jump, that's a surprise. The molly lands perfectly. They have to push through. Glaive called out both players and injured both to about half HP. Farley and Zip are set to confirm this one.
Let's see what they can do. Zipex, as mentioned, not known for hitting these sort of shots, and he's starting to struggle already. Good bait, though. Farley will step out, and this is the final round of play as well, looking for 9-6. Yabby has to go for it, and that's more like it. Well, you would assume he had to drop an AK, and then was given the scout. He has no armor.
Yeah, same for Shush, so Yabby at least was fortunate enough to be able to buy some protection for himself, and look at this on the half wall. Cadian scout now noted. Blame will strike first blood, and that's one of the AKs gone. So Yabby will need to be getting his hands on that.
And he would have detected the helmet as well, so he can confirm it is a force spy. Would have felt the dink. So that's big information. They'll fall back now. They know what they're up against. If a boost here potentially, trying to look over the half wall, doesn't do anything for them. And the crossfire set up now. They still have utility on this side of the map, but not much. It's just a couple of flashes, but bit of a contact play here. Blame F has been spotted, but it's all down to this MP9. Boosted up, Zipex in a prime position now. Combat doing a load of damage, and now a double kill, presumably for Zipex. Easy as you like, the scout. But we'll see what happens here. That's real gun round now. MP9.
It's the patented 3-man start towards B, but they haven't gone aggressive Banana. They've actually opted for something a little bit more passive. They're retaking top Banana after, and Config, they're just rushing A. They're just rushing A straight into Farley, who's got 1.5 kills, but it's the MP9. The nuisance of this, it can spring in the back line. He's going to step out, and Config, overcooked the pooch. He thought he had that one right there, and now it's just Blame.
Oh, it all falls apart. Yeah, that was very quick indeed. It looked like he had the sussing out where the CTs are positioned, and there's the Molotov. So Farley will have to drop the smoke and give up his position as well. There it is, and now they'll take opportunity and get a double kill just as they're trying to deal with the flames. This is the perfect round of Heroic. Very well done.
They found the gap because he had to extinguish.
Yeah,
He had the eyes off of apartments, jump out, get the first, the second comes in. Like dominoes, they fall over. 11 now for Heroic, a great round, but this time round the chase will be worth a whole lot more.
Yeah.
And you can see Cadian, he's already whipping them into action. This is where Heroic get tricky, isn't it? Two players haven't left B, still residing right now. They haven't found a kill yet. Astralis is screaming, nothing's committed. We haven't seen the bomb.
Oh, the timing!
He's finally stepped out. The nade's going to follow him. Down needs to clear top of oranges here. The bomb's still top of banana. 15 seconds. It has to finish B. They have to finish towards this side. They have a 2-on-2 right now. Not hitting the shots. It's on Farley. He can still deny the leg. Oh, no. The tiniest of margins. The difference maker here. Heroic looking to get the 13th round unless Config has something to say about it.
Well, that was a nightmare. Zipex had it all to play for, baited out. Fumbles his lines, spams a few bullets, has to dismount and gets... He's got ideas of his own. And Farley beats into the punch. That's a great shot. Fantastic position to be in now. 4-on-2. Need to keep it clean, though. They're going to have any chance of bringing this half back to life. Need some money to build up. It's down, trying to shut them down. We'll see what he can do as he heads towards the arch side. Zipex waiting defensively, as he should be now. And it's up to Blame. That's an aggressive position. He comes out on top and will find the bomb.
Yeah, ahead of the smoke. So still got awareness on that flash. But Stown has pipped the gap. And if there was ever time for a 1-on-4, this could be it. Nobody... Oh, I was saying acknowledging it just yet. Zip's awareness. Got to get up early in the morning to full Zip. He's taken a tag, and now the defensive utility can stall this out. They know exactly where Stown is. They're operating the push down mid with the residual players. He's knocked on down to 42 and rounds the corner.
Number 25 now. Farley going for that opening shot, and he delivers on all fronts there.
Beautiful stuff from Farley, finding some confidence here, and that was with the AWP. Cadian will take that off of Stown's corpse. He wants to operate with this. There's a slight gap to look under here in the smoke, and Cadian's taking some risk. He's jumping forward. He's going to get peeked on, but what a shot from Cadian. He wants some more here, looking for the sandbag fight. Not going to get it. The trade's not there. Blame standing tall. Gabby will eventually silence him, but look at this. Just Springboks jump into action. Missing smokes. It doesn't matter. They want to keep fighting.
Well, there is a huge gap there, but they're still up for this one. The grenade saves the day. I dare say there was a kill there with the AWP, and now the gap might actually yield a kill.
If this comes quick, they might get caught out of position. Here they come. The flash is over. They're pushing in. Zip's not blind. Can't get any kills, but a lot of damage here. It's Blame to start mopping up the best, but he's down. Yabby too. Config. It's a wide open CT spawn here. A smoke can come in, and nade can follow.
Oh no, that's it.
Config going down. That's surely it now. A 2-on-4 retake.
Well, well, well. Glaive trying to keep the hopes and dreams alive here, up to 2-0. It's a 3-on-2. The B bomb site collapses once again. Zipex did quite a lot of damage, but there'll be no saving this time. It's map point. Glaive, he's got the incendiary for Emo, but that's about it. He'll deploy it. There is a player there. Forces him to the fight. That's going to be Stown, taking heavy damage at this point. Dancing around, and Farley with a key frag here. Down to Glaive. Can he find it? Behind the pillar.
Oh, the
Time
nade.
ticking away. That's a great connect. It doesn't quite, and that should be it. We're looking to go to a third map, and it looks like it's confirmed. There's no chance of defuse at this stage, and they've done enough. Just yet, they will drop down.
Curious, the 1x bet odds are favoring Astralis here, so maybe they know something we don't as the first shot comes in. Tassus will remove Zipex's head. The bomb is loose. It's spilled down towards Dark. Farley's going to get the trade there. It's Cadian. He needs to respond, and he's got backup. Lots of players rotating towards this lower side of things, and Cadian's taken down two. Eviscerates Blame, and Farley, the bomb's now with the double doors, and Blame, he's closed it on him. Jumping forward. They've got to get this done. The Boulder and the Berserker.
Let's see what they can do with it. 3 versus 2. The action's starting to subside, but they have not got the bomb, but they've got headshots. That's a great one from Blame F, but he'll be taken down eventually by Shush. Config tucks himself in. Unfortunately for him, without the bomb, they're not exactly going to be encroaching towards his position. We've got Shush towards the back of the ramp room now, and Yabby is patrolling towards a single door.
Gap's being created here momentarily. Oh, Yabby spotted him. The biggest issue now is back up the vents to top. Yabby's not accounting for this. He's flashed himself out and towards the site. Shush is the man who's going to have to go up the heavens to deal with this. Config, does he take the bomb and head towards the lower site? Yes, he does. The doors swing open. Now towards the vent. Trying to get ahead of them here, but as mentioned, Shush.
Oh, he doesn't go for it.
He was in the right place at the right time. Closing doors, walking into Yabby. All he has to do is pull the trigger. That is the pistol round for Heroic.
Towards ramp we will go, which is actually open right now, I believe.
Cadian is on the lower side, but he only has a FAMAS. It's the worst weapon out of his team right now for the job. How long can he slow them down? 20 seconds, they're coming in, the util deployed. It's going to force them to the right side here. They peer around. Cadian from the left side, he's still delaying. Flames at his feet, needs to fight the flash forward. Isn't going to get a whole lot. One and done. The trades are coming in everywhere. Farley's found some impact. What can Shush do? The last man standing just needs to deny the bomb. Going down, the nade could do it. The nade could do it. He needs to stay alive. Not going to deny the plant. Config gets it down, and Shush, there's no way forward. There's no way back. He has to push, has to take the fight. The first is good, but that got sketchy.
It certainly did possible, and it actually might be. So smoke down. Does actually allow him to get the rifle? I think it might do. He knows it. Here we go. So getting stronger and stronger. Sure, they're a man down, but they definitely have something to say about this round. 45 seconds. You said they like to wait. It's Glaive who's probing towards ramp as they just suggest this could be an upper take. Smoke down towards main. Molotov a CT vent, and it's Glaive, as mentioned, waiting towards ramp, and very low HP Yabby. If he gets one, that'll be impressive. On 13 points of health, he's still alive and well.
Pick up the Mac 10 here. Do they head towards lower, or is it going to be the heavens? There's 28 seconds left. A decision needs to be made. They know that Yabby's down here, and they need to flush him out. He's opting to operate with the Deagle in hand here.
One more kill would be great for him, and what a kill it is! The bomb goes down towards Shadow. Stan swings into play, and that's going to be a fantastic 4-on-2. Still a slight chance with Yabby in that AK-47. If he times it well, maybe a double kill. Maybe. It would be a nightmare to give this one. Oh! He delivers, the bomb goes down. The round is back on with the CTs. And now it's Farley and Zipex trying to pick up the pieces. Less than a minute remaining. I knew he had the chance to get two, but I didn't think they'd line up for him. That is wild.
Oh, Tessus. He hasn't cleared the corner. Squeaky door. Farley still resides. The bomb is going to be picked up.
Zipex might come back.
Well, does he? Well, he could go in through main with the position that Farley has, and Tessus hasn't cleared deep Squeaky. This is very strange. This is very strange indeed. Farley should go down in the back here. He's going to be questioning his entire life choice at this point. And now it's Yabby, the hero, the newest addition to this heroic roster in the vent. Zip has the bomb. He's got a full bag of utility on his belt, and they don't know where he's going off to.
You can't look into the vent. You haven't got time to investigate it, though. So down towards lower. Smoke down. Can't fake this. Is at the plan and hope for the best. They'll start rotating in. The spam will come in. Avoids it for now. Needs to hold on to his bullets. Wait for the backup. Surrounded is Zipex. Molotov available, as you mentioned. Needs to find his first kill. 21 bullets in the mag, and here comes the flashbang. Can they take him down cleanly? The smoke doing well so far, but not quite enough, and that is a round. Astralis
ready for the boost. Is he aiming high enough here, Yabby? This is the question.
Definitely is.
Oh, wow.
Shot.
Zip. That's a big shot from him.
Okay. They'll react to it. And a rare missed shot there from Cadian. Makes up for it in the second. Doesn't connect on the third. Man advantage now for Astralis. Full access towards the lower side, but this frag is very, very important. Tessus denies the plant for now. Stan above Zipex. And this is where the round is decided, if you ask me. Sound doesn't want to swing on it. Has got the HP advantage. Zipex doesn't connect, Chad. He doesn't connect at all. 40 seconds remain now. Config. He was alone towards outside. Joins him towards the ramp.
Oh, no.
He's actually come out on top here. It's just the AWP.
It's the AWP. It's the worst weapon for the job here. They're both low. He's going to have to hit some crazy shots. The first one's massive. It's Zip. He's in the side. There's still time for this. A reload's going to have to come in some point. Wait, we'll take the AK instead.
Okay. Now, another opportunity to clutch. Zipex. I say he has the advantage, but does he go towards upper? He's biding his time, going for the default plan. There's a flashbang available for Stan. One bullet on either side would do it. Seems it's lower. Zipex trying to sneak away. Has he timed it well? He apparently not, but he does win the round eventually. Back and forth we go, and Astralis.
4 kills. 4 kills. Here's the issue. This is an all-in. They haven't actually taken anything. They have no space. It's basically going to be dry towards ramp. It's just flashes as Yabby starts to investigate. He's got Cadian with him. They're playing back for info. They have to because they think low is taken. This is the play they have to go with here, and unless Yabby strikes first blood, he's going to go down. Config with a big one. Do they expect Cadian?
He has to go huge here. First kill will be his. Do they want to swing on him? Do they want to take this challenge? It's an incredibly tight choke point. They're thinking better of it. Giving Glaive some space here. A bit of time to investigate the rotations, but Shush is doing that himself, and he finds the bomb towards Squeaky. Man advantage, but surely not for long. There's the backstab from Glaive. Bomb down, recovered though. Back towards lobby with 25 seconds remaining. Do they creep back towards ramp? I don't know if they have time for that.
20 seconds, it feels like they're going to have to run. They're going to have to run right now. Glaive might get a player coming down the ladder. That's the only way for them going forward. And back up he gets in time. Bullets. They have to go towards B. Tessus is down there. He's on 41 points of health. Vent is the only rotation point here, and he swings open the door. Doesn't get the kill. They're going to have plenty of time to plant here. No, the bomb's been denied. There's no time. I don't think there's time.
Oh, maybe it's right on the nose. I don't think he has it.
Oh.
That's 4 of those were found from the second round victory. As we'll see Config, though, making work with the Tech 9. He actually brings it to life. I don't know what just happened there.
I guess maybe he wanted to be flashed forward, but the bum was sticking out of the smoke right there. Glaive is now down towards the lower deck. Time doesn't seem like it'll be the issue for Astralis in round number 10. Kind of scrambling and scratching their head. Cadian, you might be caught off guard here as well. This is getting very awkward for Heroic now, and this round could bring Astralis back into the game in a massive way.
Well, they have fumbled a few, Chad. A lot of advantages have slipped by the wayside, and it's normally down by virtue of the clock. Yabby with a chance to get a couple. Farley will take him down, however. Config, though, he's towards the top of heaven. That's a huge frag to find. But Shush, standing proud, goes down to the 3-on-1. That should be it now. It will be.
Save.
Yeah, no chance, but for Tessus, 2 save. He's down towards lower. Oh, what a weird round that was, though.
The timing was everything there for Shush, right? Because for a lot of that, he was concerned with heaven. And then as soon as...
It's Astralis that managed to pick up the previous round and give themselves a fighting chance at the 4 spies all round. We'll see what happens.
Driving forward, back 10. Cadian needs a second kill here under the pump. 36 points of health. He's under so much pressure and nobody's coming to bail him out. This warehouse space, he was going to be dead no matter what. Great shot from Glaive. Getting into the game now, and Blame. Now he activates into Tassus. Will he get the kill? Oh, yes, he will.
That's big. 4-on-2, but they've given these up before, Chad.
Oh, and maybe again.
They might do it again. Glaive will be removed. This is a crucial frag, and Blame will come out on top. Just Yabby remaining, but not out of the round just yet, I suppose. Down in towards the vents. It have to be a misplay at this stage to give it to him. But hunting for their 5th round. Astralis on a 2-loss streak. They need to close out these last couple of rounds.
If they take too long here, fortunately, they're moving a little bit quicker than I thought. They were very static for a moment there. Yabby could have found the perfect timing. Now,
position for Tessus. Oh, connects with the head, and he can fall back now.
Farley's drawn one back here. That's a big kill onto Stown, starting to rotate over, and he's grabbed a second. We said they needed a 3rd star. Well, Farley wants to be exactly that for Astralis here. Playoffs life on the line. Tessus will grab a second as well. These two locking horns as Shush has been able to find this AWP.
Yeah, but he's in an awkward spot in towards the hut. Players all around him as well. They've opted for the squeaky door as their point of access. They've snuck through in front of the smoke as well. That should be a guaranteed frag for Config. He picks it up, no problem, but do they detect the second? As mentioned, it's an awkward shot here for Shush. Got to work out where they're going.
He's gonna die from heaven here, surely. The smoke's actually gonna help him. The smoke's gonna help him a lot.
Hang on.
Shush is alive, able to jive back over towards the hut. It's gonna buy time. Tessus has been the hero in this so far. 2 kills for him. Starting to rotate up through the vent, Henry. There's a chance.
There's absolutely a chance here. It's the final round. No one can save here. No one is safe. Flashbang delivered over the side. Doesn't quite catch Tessus here. And it will be Farley with the AWP. Free frag. They know Shush is towards the hub. Molotov not successful. The 5-7 out and about. And it comes down to this. Can he find anything at all? Zipex trying to bide his time and get that bomb planted if possible. Flashes himself. That's not going to be a good start. Has got a kip, but it needs perfect play at this point. A missed shot. 5-7 swinging around, and it's a little bit messy, but there it is. We split it. Iconic position for himself. Not much utility on the T side. 4 sets of Kevlar and some main access.
They're not ready for this. Glaive's not looking the right way. He's just been shot in the back of the head, just creeping in through main on a silent walk. They have found so much space, and Cadian's grabbed 2 on the pistol.
It was Blame sat in warehouse who let that happen.
Yeah, he wasn't watching it at all. I'm not sure how that completely unfolded, but they just waltzed on in like they own the place.
Yeah, that's not good at all. We said it was an important pistol, and they might have fluffed their lines here somewhat. Looking towards the hut position. Zipex will bring it back into at least a favorable situation, but not for long. 4-on-2 now. Config low. They might just have to save the Kevlar and the flashbang by the looks of things.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate one to stomach here.
Oh,
Heroic weren't sitting pretty, but yeah, I don't know.
I think he was playing at the very back left where he normally does, watching a tight angle, and must have just averted his gaze at one point because they just waltzed in there. You're absolutely right.
They don't get to keep the Kevlar. Config might not get to keep the flash. Definitely not now. They pick up a pair of Julies. If Heroic
taking the bait thus far, and it's going to be the MAC-10 leading the charge towards the heart. Molotov for the roof. Here we go. Flashbang as well going in, presumably as well. And the CTs are under a lot of scrutiny here. Config's burning down to a crisp. He was fully blind as well. 2 kills for Heroic to kick things off, make it 3. Glaive with a double spray down in the backtracks. But BlameF, normally known to be back of the warehouse, he is locked out by the smoke.
Okay, well, another round here looking great for Heroic. Blame has to save here at this current juncture of the game. Starting to slip away from them now. Heroic with a well-pieced together round there, and
quiet so far in the second half, and down towards events they go 3 players in, Chad.
And they've closed the door behind them.
Oh, wow.
That's very courteous of them.
Yeah.
Zip, the 5-7, it's good. It's not good at this type of a range.
It's a situational pistol. That sort of situation is perfect, isn't it? That works out very nicely.
Well, now we've got a situation, because there's a couple of smokes. There's no kit available here. Cadian, he's going to make a bit of a mess right now. Over towards the ramp room, just slapping him. Blame's going to chime in with something. They just have to worry about Config coming in through the single door, and Tessus gets a stray shot to the side of the head. He doesn't have to actually worry about this because Config missed.
Well, the danger has been pushed back and thwarted, and it will be the 12th round for Heroic.
Towards that CT vent, peppering through the hut as well. Glaive can't really find too many places to stand right now.
They've got a bit of a lean towards the ramp here, Chad. Farley is joining Zipex as they investigate their options. Trying to hunt for information here. You've got the AWP, looking for the incision, and then the follow-up rifle to spray them down if required.
How far do they go? Blame's calling yard clear. He's going to keep looking. Might get a double. Oh, between the two of them.
That's a nightmare. Zipex now. They'll know he'll be here. The flashbang doesn't quite catch him, but the bullets will look pretty decent. Big spray down from Config. Triple kill towards the ramp. A much-needed round here, and he delivers on all fronts there. It was getting a bit awkward with the missed AWP shot, but Astralis still alive and kicking for now. Should be a guaranteed round here. Blame will confirm it. Finds the AWP of Yabi.
3 in lobby. Shush gets caught off guard, and the swing out comes in. Tessus will only get 1. Config trades it back, and how do they activate? They had 2 players hiding in warehouse, waiting for a timing. Well, now that time's come. They need to take some space. It's down. He's found himself in towards hell, but does he want to go heaven? Or does he want to go towards ramp? It's Blame. He's acknowledging this.
Oh, he's by, though.
He'll get the barrel. He's seen the barrel. It should have been his kill, and it will.
So, should be everything tied up here in round number 21. 4 on 2. Can't imagine a world where Yabi comes out on top here, and it will be confirmed by Zipex and gets the bomb. Cadian maybe can cause some damage on the exits here, but 15 seconds, no chance of winning the round. Might be saving the AK himself. Looks to be the case.
Oh, it's a miserable spot to find yourself here. Getting this slated towards the T side. Loss bonus will come in, but it's not going to be enough to net them a buy. Only 1,900 in the next. Cadian gets naught.
Yeah. But he has got, what, the AK, and manages to fade away towards lower. It's Config, though. He doesn't want to back down, it seems, and for good reason. Another kill found. Looking like they found their 11th here, but we'll see what Stown could do with the main entrance control and open up a bomb site.
Oh, well, there's room to work with, sure, but the number disadvantage is the biggest problem in Zip. They're going to get flushed into your line of sight. Tessus will take care of him with ease. Now the bomb can go down, and setting up these post-plant positions, this is where the conversation comes in. How do they dot themselves across this bomb site?
This was a 5 on 3. And open up a site is giving them a slight chance here, Heroic, but as you mentioned, man disadvantage. Config coming in from the lobby. Now is he aware of the presence towards that vent? Glaive potentially setting him up there, but he bounces it towards the CT side. Config goes down. We're now down to a 3 versus 2 in favor of Heroic. This is starting to fall apart. Just 1 player remaining. There where he is. And Chad, it's all gone wrong. But it's down towards lower. Config has been here a few times this tournament. Needs at least 2.
Oh, there's 2 players down here. Config's been goosed through the wall. Glaive's got 1 back. How many more can Config get? He's out of ammo now. He drops back the fade away. Cadian will get another. But Tessus up towards the heavens. This would be a 2 on 4.
Absolutely true. A good recovery, though, after losing the first man. Astralis with the man advantage. BlameF seems to be hot on the heels of Cadian, but
going all the way back to
guarantee spawn, yeah.
All the way back around. That would probably be the only way to really find this position of Glaive, who was in Squeaky, as you mentioned.
Tessus has full upper control.
Zip's coming up the ladder. Tess isn't looking. Tess isn't looking at all. Zip's going to get the necessary kill. This is a real opportunity. Now Cadian just has to save. Oh, the opening kills apparently account for nothing in this game.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be an advantage in any stretch of the imagination. We're going to see there Cadian having to save.
45 seconds. It's going to have to be the finish on towards this B site.
Lovely position from Zipex. AK in hand as well. Can output a lot of damage from this spot. The turret. Will it come online? They'll smoke out his position, but he still has full vision here. Flashbang's being deployed. I dare say he'll be able to get a couple of frags. On top of the silo, it's Glaive joining him in the fragging department as well. They have the man advantage for now. A must-win round for Astralis. Bomb to be planted here. Config above them. Can't deny it just yet. Here's them scampering away. But a 4-on-3 kit available on the back of Farlig. And Glaive with this MP9 have done so much damage. Waiting for that chance to strike. No.
Dear, dear, dear. Config's given one away. Farley's drawn one back. Remember, Farley has this kit. He's the one they want to take down, and they will. The kit's now loose. There's been a smoke dropped on the bomb. There's a second kit. It's been picked up. Glaive can just sit this. Glaive can just sit this right now with the MP9. They can't run through the flames. Shushu's gone down. Blame's got the kill. They're still in it.
This is massive. Oh, no.
This is actually mental.
If he gets this...
This is mental. This is a kill. This is a kill right here. This is definitely Cadian's kill. It comes out. The M4's been picked up and Zip on the back of the site. He has to get this one done. He's got one kill. He needs to keep defending. They're running him down with these Tech 9s. No. Cadian's grabbed the second. Glaive's here. There's 37 seconds on the clock, but being denied by the smoke.
He's been completely smoked out. Farley trying to do what he can. Great shot towards Tesses, but still the M4's coming out on top. This was the force buy from Heroic. Down to the 2-on-2 now. M4 and a Tech 9. Config and Glaive trying to work in tandem, waiting for the smoke to dissipate. And this kill might decide everything for them. Oh. It's a huge shot from Glaive, and now surely with that Tech 9, Yabby has nothing to say about this, Chad, right?
Long-range Tech 9, how's he meant to win this one?
Surely there's no chance, and indeed should be shut down. But there's still a chance if he can stop the defuse here. It could be enough here. Oh, he's actually got it! He's actually knocks him off, and this could be for series points here.
There's no time. There's no time on the defuse. There's absolutely no way. Yabby at range with a Tech 9. Can you believe it?
It's the MAC-10 leading the charge. It could all come crumbling down here, and Glaive is dropped. 5-on-4. They have no kit. That should be it.
The uppercut here. Heroic. Laying Astralis out for everybody to see. The bomb goes down. The 40-second timer thrust on the clock. There's no kit available. Astralis, you got to dig deep right now. This one's not going to be easy. They dropped the one-way smoke. That's about the best they have to boast. Shush still in towards lobby right here. If he can deal with this M4, if he can deal with the M4 at Blame, that could be it. But now they're noted. Now they know the flank's coming in. Remember the time sinking off the clock, and they double dive. Both out of the heavens. Yabby's grabbed 2. It's just Blame. Heroic are going to do it. They're going to deny Astralis the chance. Blame. Does he have any time? Does he have any hope? No. 16-13. Heroic eliminate Astralis from Pro League. And Cadian, he stands up. A valiant effort in the derby here.